Welcome back. On today's video, we're going to be talking about coccyx pain, and we're going to be doing something different today. My mum is over here. She is not coming on the camera because she's camera shy, and she will be translating everything I say into Hindi. So let's give it a shot.
नमस्ते अभी सभी को। आज हम थोड़ा बहुत हिंदी में बोल रहे हैं। आज फिर आपको वापस हरवीर सिंह बताएंगे कैसे नीचे के बैक के नीचे के पार्ट में पेन हो तो क्या करना है, उसके लिए कौन सी एक्सरसाइज करनी है।
Okay, so I'm going to get out of the camera for a second. Bring you this. So when I refer to the coccyx, as Mum said, I'm talking about this thing at the bottom. This often gets injured when people have direct trauma. So if they fall and hurt that can become inflamed and become very painful. Sometimes it can be what we call insidious onset, so it just comes on without any known cause. This is a really difficult condition to treat, but let's stop there, translate, and then we'll crack on.
जिसके भी ये पेन होती है नीचे बैक के जो दोनों बम है, इसके नीचे के पार्ट में इधर पेन होती है, बहुत जास्ती पेनफुल होता है, उसको बता भी नहीं सकते इतना पेन होता है। तो उसके लिए
trauma, direct trauma, sitting on something hard, falling on something, that's usually how it happens.
अगर इधर पेन होती है, आप किसी भी राउंड
Okay, so now we're going to go into treatment. So the first thing is you don't want to put direct pressure onto the sitting bone because that's just going to flare it up. It's like hitting your toe against something and then repeatedly hitting your toe against things. It's not going to heal. So when you sit, you need to sit on a donut-shaped cushion, just round, middle bit's cut out. That way there's no pressure on that bone there. So it sits, your weight goes through your sitting bone and that part, and no direct pressure on the tailbone. So that's the first thing you need to do.
आप किसी भी हार्ड चीज़ पे नहीं बैठना। अगर हार्ड चीज़ पे बैठोगे तो इधर पुश होगा तो पेन आएगी, जास्ती पेन आएगी। इसलिए आपको किसी सॉफ्ट, जैसे अपने सिरहाना होता है, पिलो होता है, उसके ऊपर बैठना है, और राउंड टाइप का एक पिलो मिल जाता है बैक के लिए, उसके ऊपर बैठना है। इसलिए आपको इजी सपोर्ट मिलेगा, इधर पेन नहीं होगा, प्रेशर नहीं मिलेगा।
So the second most important thing to do is that you need to apply ice twice a day. Because with any kind of pain, you're going to have inflammation. And in order to affect the pain, you have to affect the inflammation. You can do this pharmaceutically by taking anti-inflammatories, but they have their potential risks, especially with long-term use. So a safer way is by applying ice to the area 10 minutes, twice a day. So you would apply ice indirectly by wrapping it in a plastic bag, and then having a tea towel around the plastic bag and applying that directly to the area. So not sitting on it, because again that's going to put direct pressure on it, but just holding it in that area. And it's going to be on the muscles, because we've obviously got the butt muscles around here. It's going to be on the muscles as well as the joint, but getting a cold sensation in that area should be relieving as well as helping to reduce some of the inflammation.
Okay, अगर आप दूसरा भी कर सकते हैं, आइस लेके आइस को किसी बैग में डाल के और किसी कपड़े में डाल के उसके ऊपर सॉफ्ट बैठना है। जोर से नहीं बैठना, नहीं तो आपको पेन होगी। उसके ऊपर बैठना है, इसलिए इधर प्रेशर मिलेगा आइस से, तो मसल लेस पेनफुल होएंगे और पेन कम हो जाएगी आपको।
So that's really important in terms of pain management, because as this condition heals, a lot of it is to just leave it alone and not aggravate it. So the first step is to not aggravate it by not putting direct pressure on it or not hitting it again. Second step is to get the inflammation down so that that area can heal and you can recover and your body can kind of forget about what's going on there, and then the recovery process can start, because pain is often, it's always made by the brain. So it's very important to give the nervous system an opportunity to calm down, and that's what the first two steps are for. The third step is all about exercise. Now exercise is known to improve every condition known to mankind. If it doesn't improve the condition, it improves the symptoms. So in terms of what exercises to do, I'll link to a video up here on what exercises to do. A lot of them are yoga based, and a lot of them affect the muscles that affect the tailbone, and doing these will help to relieve your pain. Now you have to stay consistent with them, doing them every 2 to 3 hours on a consistent basis. If you do them a few days and then drop off, or do them once a day, because this condition is so stubborn, it's not going to really impact. So it needs to be at least twice a day consistently for several weeks.
Okay, whenever you use the cold patch, like an ice patch, you need to sit a long time. Just sit, starting few minutes,
so apply for 10
then
minutes
move, then sit again few minutes, then move. Just try to sit 10 minutes twice a day.
So you just want to numb the area. You don't want to cause any. You can actually burn from ice. So you don't want to apply it so long that you cause any nerve damage. So 10 minutes is plenty. Okay. And in terms of the exercises, Mom?
Yeah, it's the exercise.
In Hindi? Because you've switched to English now. This is a Hindi translation. So the exercise, about exercise being really important, it's the best way to fix the condition. I'll link to the video so that everyone can watch it. And it affects the muscles, which then help to align the coccyx, relieve the pain, and work on the brain-body connection by telling the brain that actually that place is okay.
Yeah.
So turning the pain off.
Yeah, okay. For the exercise, how we seeing, he's going to link
another
video, and ਤੁਸੀਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਫੋਲੋ ਕਰ सकते हो, उसको देख सकते हैं कैसे एक्सरसाइज करनी है. अगर आपको इधर आइस कोल्ड पैक करेंगे, पेन इतनी जास्ती होती है कि दूसरे को समझना मुश्किल है, बहुत पेन होती है. अगर आप आइस का कंटिन्यू करेंगे और थोड़ा बहुत एक्सरसाइज करेंगे, उससे इसका आपको रिलीफ मिलेगा, थोड़ा हेल्प मिलेगा, मदद मिलेगी, तो पेन लेस होगा. और जो जब पेन होती है तो हम दिमाग से भी थोड़ा डिस्टर्ब हो जाते हैं. उसके लिए थोड़ा उस ब्रीदिंग के साथ, एक्सरसाइज के साथ, जो सांस लेने की एक्सरसाइज होती है उसके साथ आपको थोड़ा रिलीफ मदद मिलेगी.
Great. And the last tip was, as Mom's alluded to, there's something, there's obviously a connection with stress, with any kind of pain scenario. If we're stressed, we're going to be tense, and if we're in pain, we're going to be stressed and we're going to be tense. And affecting that tension can affect the pain. So in order to turn that tension down, we need to focus in on the breath. I'll link to another video which will demonstrate some exercises for people who are having chronic coccyx pain, and that will help. If you do it once or twice a day, it will help to calm the nervous system down so your body can start the healing process. And it's very important to do, as well as the ice, as well as the preventing re-aggravation by sitting on a donut shaped cushion and not doing the things that are aggravating you or provoking the bruise, and doing the exercises to strengthen the area and wind down the pain. It's also really important to work on the mind, breathing exercise, calm the whole body down, speed up the healing process, and relieve the tension from the muscles around the area. That tension can be held when we're in pain. So that was the fourth thing to do. Okay, so thanks a lot for watching, guys, and drop me a comment if you have any. Also, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment box below. And if you liked our Hindi-English collaboration, sometimes English-English, sometimes some other type of, then do drop me a comment and we'll get some more videos done. Thanks.